Imagine standing where your home once was, but now it is nothing but ruins. Everything you knew was gone in an instant. This is not a story. This is a reality right now in Myanmar's regions, where the entire neighborhood have been left in the ruins. On March 28th at 12:50 p.m., Myanmar was struck by a 7.7 magnitude earthquake, with its epicenter especially in Mandalay and Sagaing regions. The earthquake was so strong that many people couldn't escape in time. Buildings collapsed almost immediately, trapping people under the debris. Some tragically lost their lives, while some others buried, still waiting for rescue. As the earthquake struck, many rushed to the street for safety. Unfortunately, those in high-rise buildings couldn't escape. Smaller aftershocks continued to shake the regions, leaving people too much afraid to return home. Many have set up makeshift shelters in the street or fields. Some use tents, while some others make shelters from clothes and scraps. Amid this devastation, international rescue teams have arrived, but it is the resilience of people around from Myanmar that stands out. They are helping each other, offering support and help in this crisis.
At the time of the earthquake, I was lying in my room and I was just trying to sleep. Suddenly, the floor moved and my bed shook. The window rattled, but I wasn't scared. I told my family members to sit in safe spots like beside the bed or shelf. I heard my grandma's wife keep saying that may all the creatures be safe. Then the shaking lasted only a few seconds, and once it stopped, I didn't think much of it. Everything seemed calm again, and I went back to my day and aware of the damages in other places.
In Sagaing regions, 80% of the buildings, including schools, monastery, and pagodas, were destroyed. Also, the Sagaing Bridge were also completely destroyed, cutting off transportation route and making rescuing and recovery operation more difficult. In Jiaose, a large dome pagoda known as Jiaotidlaji is reported to be 80% certain to collapse. Authority has instructed nearby residents to evacuate to a safe place. Tragically, in kindergarten, teachers and kids had lost their lives during that incident in Jiaose. In Myanmar, located in the neighboring areas, buildings were severely damaged or completely damaged. Local residents were assisting on evacuating and cleaning up the affected areas. Also, emergency rescue teams are working on assessing the extent of the destruction. Same goes for Yoboe village. Overall, the affected areas are facing infrastructure damage and the need for urgent humanitarian assistance.
My name is Xavier and I am from Inle Lake, Myanmar. I want to share my experience during the recent earthquake and how it impacted my community. My hope is to raise awareness and encourage the support we urgently need to rebuild our life. For the earthquake struck, we were in the middle of fun dance activity with the children. There were around 30 kids dancing and laughing with us. Suddenly, the ground began to shake violently. The joyful moment turned into chaos. Windows shattered, the Bible fell down from the wall, and the children screamed and cried in fear. We couldn't take them outside. It was too dangerous with so many children at the same time. Instead, we quickly told them to hide under the table and stay close. We hugged them tightly and trying to keep them calm. In that moment, I didn't even think about myself. I only thought about how to protect the children. That experience changed me deeply. If I had been alone, I might have run and run to my mom, telling her I was scared, but I wasn't alone. The children looked to me for comfort, just like I always look to my mom when I'm afraid. So, I have to be strong for that.
Not really how bad it is here. Those pictures, they don't even show the half of it. Inle Lake area has been through absolute hell. Over 2,600 houses gone, just like that. about the 10,000 people had or with nowhere to go. Right now, I'm standing in Gila village and raw. This place had 1,000 homes before. Well, 800 of them are just piles of rubble now. People are sleeping on boats if they are lucky. Others cram onto any dry land they can find, throwing together shelter from plastic sheets or any old clothes. Saw one spot no bigger than a parking space with over 100 of people trying to survive here. There is urgent need for help to rebuild strong and secure home for them. That's why I am speaking up.
Hi, I'm Tutu. I'm a student from Myanmar, and right now I'm living in Mesopotamia. After the earthquake back home, I'm just dealing with the storm homes. They are also living with fears and anxiety. Some survivors are too scared to sleep inside, even if their houses are still standing. A lot of them are sleeping in tents, in roadsides, or in open fields. Even though local communities and some foreign teams are doing everything they can to help, the authorities are not stepping in. Instead of supporting people, they are hiding the truth that the fighting still hasn't stopped. But even through all of this, people in Myanmar are helping each other. They are donating what they have just to care for one another. And that's what this fundraising is about. It's our chance to stand with them, to send food, shelter, and hope to the people who need it most.
Hi, my name is Vicky. I'm from Chabdang, which is in the middle part of Myanmar and includes Inle region, which is the epicenter of devastating 7.7 magnitude of earthquake that occurred on March 28, 2025. This earthquake is the most terrifying and strongest one that I've ever experienced in my life. On that day, I saw the ground was moving and the house was shaky and the trees outside were also swaying hard, and the doors in our house were banging loudly. And at that time, I thought that buildings might collapse, but when the building didn't collapse, I felt a bit of relief and I thought everything was okay. And I hope that everyone else's homes and lives were also safe too. But when I saw the news, the damages were far worse than I had imagined.
At least 3,471 people have died, 4,671 are injured, and 214 are still missing. The quake damaged over 5,000 buildings, including nearly 5,000 religious sites and 1,824 schools. Many roads, bridges, and dams were also affected. Heavy rains and strong winds have made rescue efforts even harder. On top of that, the ongoing conflict in Yemen is making it difficult for aid and information to reach those in need.
In a moment, everything changed. Families lost their homes, their loved ones, and their sense of safety. Right now, thousands are in desperate need. They're cold, hungry, injured, and waiting for help that may not come in time without us. But together, we can be the help. Your donation, no matter how small, can provide food, water, shelter, and medical aid. It can bring hope to those who lost everything. Myanmar needs us. Let's stand together with compassion, with humanity, and with action. Please donate today and help rebuild lives. Thank you.